guys look nice. You seem like a cool bunch. So are we all from this area? Pretty much. Anybody come from far afield? Anyone? No? So I'm not worth traveling for. Good to know. Good to keep my ego in check. Just because I have a special coming out doesn't mean I put butts in seats. So, was anyone born in Brewster? No one was born here? So you guys are like gentrifying Brewster? You're kicking the white trash out, or hippies out? Bringing where your city money? Where are you guys from? Chicago? Where are you guys originally? Where are you originally from?
Peekskill.
Peekskill? Oh, you can't gentrify here from Peekskill. That's And you two, where are you guys from?
Virginia.
Virginia! I don't know. This echoes disconcert. Virginia! We evict you from the Union! That's cool. I like Virginia. Like Virginia Beach area? No. Richmond area?
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg, like historical dead people area. That's cool. Yeah, man, Westchester's an interesting place. A lot of people don't know the prehistoric history. Like, we know that the Lenape lived here, right? The Native Americans. And we know that there were a lot of Revolutionary War battles fought here. And we know that, there's a lot of colonial history here, but a lot of people don't know what happened prehistory. There were a few dinosaurs. No, it's not a joke. These were serious heroes of mine. You guys know about Felipe the Triceratops? And the great Stegosaurus Freedom Trail? You guys know about that? No. Okay, so Felipe freed the Stegosauri. They were being enslaved by the Brontosauri because they were big, and the Tyrannosauri didn't do shit about it. So they're like, my arms are small, I can't do nothing. And that's what they say. If you don't do anything, you're guilty. You're just as guilty as the Brontosauri. Jordy was talking a little bit about drugs. I don't know. I don't think they're a problem. They're not an issue. If you do them responsibly, right? You do the right drug for the right place, the right time in your life. If your mental illness is in check for the moment, then why not do massive doses of hallucinogenics, right? Why you've done it? Oh. Yeah. You look like you'd be fun to trip with. What was your hallucinogenic?
Oh, I can't say.
Why are you with your parents? You're like 50 years old, man. Get over it. Any peyote users? I've never done peyote, but someone recently told me, you look like a peyote guy. I guess I look like I've been in the desert for too long. And still didn't get a tan somehow. Because my aura was shielding me from the solar rays. Now, my drug used to be mushrooms. Like, if you've done them before, they work exponentially. Like, you take 1/8, you talk to God. Right, you take 2/8, you realize you are God. You take 3/8, you realize everything is God. You take 4/8, you realize you don't understand fractions. The bigger the dose, the more practical knowledge you get. I'd like to stop with the comedy and jokes and laughter. Can we stop laughing for a while? We've laughed enough tonight, right?
Sure.
Right? You guys got your money's worth already, so the rest is just playing with house cash. So let's just fucking not be funny for the rest of my time. Because I'm an artist. I'm not just a comedian. I don't just go, oh, let's chuckle together. I make deep, profound art that cuts you to your core and makes you rethink all your values that you've ever held. Like, what's a value you hold?
Comedy.
That's not a value, that's sickness. Spreading virulently. And there should be a vaccine for it. And I'd take it and I'd shove it up RFK's dildo.
It's dildo.
This is not comedy time anymore. Don't make fun of my words. I misspoke, okay? Can't I misspoke? I am not perfect. I'm just like all of you. None of us here. We've all misspoken, right? We've all said penis instead of Venus. Right? We've all taught astronomy at the college level. So I'd like to read a poem about my spirituality that I came to while doing hallucinogens. And a lot of people like to joke about hallucinogens and make like cool little tie-dye t-shirts. To me, it's not funny and it's not marketable. And it's not a brand thing. It's not an image thing. It's not like I'm cool. Ooh, I do drugs. I'm so freaking cool. No. This is about waking the fuck up to reality, whether we like it or not. It's about dissolving the boundaries between self and other, between taco and burrito. Shut up. I didn't mean to say that. So let me read you this poem. Because are we all spiritually clarified and reconstituted? Have we all become mermen of the sky and merwomen of the wind? Are we all developed fallopially inside God's breast milk? Have we done this yet? Have we moved past this? Or are we still here? Are we still stuck, stagnant in the seventh chakra, like Freud said when he was like, Jack is not. Jack is the most enlightened man I know. You don't conquer split ends like he has unless you've reached some serious realization. I made out with Jack before this in the parking lot, and I learned a lot about him that I didn't know before. Like, did you know all of the tips of his teeth are heart-shaped? I checked with my tongue. Every single freaking one. Except for the back. There's a Jewish star on the back. And I appreciate that as a child of Abraham.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I digress. So this poem I wrote in my junior year in college. Education, it's important. Invest in yourselves, invest in your children, invest in their children's children, because otherwise what else do we have? A morally bankrupt, intellectually deficient, conceptually anemic society that crumbles at the feet of a burly, sexy man. And we don't want that, do we? matter how thick he is in his boots. This is serious stuff, people. Let's just zip it and lip it. Because I got a poem to read. When Moses said to me, "You are the one to take my helm and go into battle and fight the demonic horde." He said, "You are the chosen warrior of the people of Abraham in Judea, in the land called Syria. You are the man with the spear that is tipped with bronze but is lead at its core. And you are the phenomenon that likes rap music, likes crystal method, likes popping big bottles in the clubs. You don't even know a cheap ass Jew. You fucking tip. Oh, you guys laugh at Jew shit. I know your type. I know your type.
You're in Brewster.
Jewster? Wait, is Brewster anti-Jew or pro-Jew? Wait, you said that like you know. Why'd you say that then?
It's a little, rednecky here.
So you guys hate Jews. Just like most of the fucking world. All the fucking gays hate Jews too, except for the gay Jews. God fucking damn it, I'm always surrounded by enemies like Israel. And that's why the Iron Dome must be lifted. We must strengthen the Iron Dome. Yeah, no, I took an ancestry test recently and said I'm 98% Eastern European Jew and 2% Northeastern European Jew. Yes, I am biracial and proud. But I didn't always fit in with my people, As a kid, I would sneak in chicken parm wedges to synagogue. They frowned mightily upon that. One time I got caught, the rabbi sent me home. I turned on the TV, and that was the first time I saw Dragon Ball Z, that cartoon. I saw Goku, the hero, he powered up, his jet black hair turned yellow, and I'm like, I want this to be my culture. I want to be able to get so angry I turn German. Dad came home, he beat me. Did you know it's only illegal to beat your kids in 3 different countries? In Finland, in Norway, and in Tajikistan, where if you hit them, you have to finish the job and kill them. Yeah, it's sad. It's not true, but it's sad. But anyway, my dad did hit me, and I was like, okay, I need to learn martial arts. That's the closest I can get to becoming Goku. So I found this Brazilian capoeira dance fighting school. I started taking it. It's like Brazilian musical fighting. You make your opponent want to fuck you instead of fight you. That's pretty cool. But I was like 12. That's not appropriate for a 12-year-old to do. So you might have to defend yourself against a grown-up, and that's like pedophile entrapment. Don't blame the victim, but still, So eventually I did find a karate gym and I won a tournament, and in that moment I was like, this is how I'm going to get revenge against the Jewish community for shaming me and ostracizing me. I pictured it so clearly, my first fight, coming out to the ring, the circumciser! All my fans are like, snip him, snip him! Coming out to a mashup of traditional Jewish music and Christian rock. With arms wide hava, nagila hava, nagila. Anyway, this was a fever dream, right? I don't know, man. I feel like I should leave you on something more profound than that bullshit, than Jewish bullshit. That like stereotypical. I feel like a traitor to my people when I do that, but that's why this is the last you guys have seen. They're putting the gas in? All right, good night.